What's up everyone? Movie John here. I was just watching a video the other day of a Cinema Sickness, and he was doing a video on his King Kong collection, going through his VHS, DVDs, Blu-rays, HD DVDs, whatever he had, he was showing it off. I actually laserdisc too. I don't have a ton of King Kong stuff, but I do have a few VHS, a few DVDs, and a few Blu-rays. So I'm just going to do a video response to that video and show you what I got in my collection. Alright, first up I got the original King Kong from the 1930s on VHS. I got this through Planet VHS Horror group. Somebody was on there having a fire sale, and I picked it up real cheap. I think I only paid like $2 or $3 for it. Of course, if you don't know the original King Kong, then I don't know what to tell you. It's a great movie. Cinema Sickness said in his video that he considered it the greatest movie ever. I don't know about that, but it is pretty cool to watch. So that's the first one in my collection, VHS. Second one up is the '76 remake on VHS. I really like this one. Jeff Bridges and Jessica Lange's in it. Picked this up at kind of like a peddler's mall in Beckley. One time I was out with Jen and seen it really cheap. I think it was only $2. Yeah, it's got the little price on the back, $2. So I love the cover to this one too. It's really great. Of course, the side. And then I got this was the sequel to that one. I think this was in like '85. It's King Kong Lives. Now this one is, it's got Linda Hamilton in it. It's not so good. And even Cinema Sickness said in his video that, yeah, it's pretty bad. But, you know, I got this at a yard sale for like, I think it was like $1, maybe $2 at the most. It wasn't much, but it's got a cool cover to it at least. There's the back. And that's it for the VHS. Do have some DVDs that we're going to go through, and the first one is, of course, the original. This is a 2-disc special edition of King Kong. Different cover than the VHS, because there's a lot of VHS and a lot of DVD covers for the original ones. This has got you know, some documentary stuff on it. There's the inside. There's the other disc. Great remaster. Like I said, got a documentary on it. I picked this up at like FYE, I believe. It was only, I think I only paid like $6 for it. It's a pretty good DVD there to the collection. Then this next one I got from Jimmy's VHS Addiction. He sent it to me, and this is the King Kong '76 remake. Of course, it's got the same cover as the VHS. I told him that I was holding out because I've seen this one with different covers on it, but I really wanted the original one with the original cover on it. So there it is. And that's put out by Paramount. And there's the back of that one. It's funny how you remember where you got all of these. The next one up was, well, this one came out, I think, in the 60s. Can't remember. I don't really see a date on the back. But it's King Kong Escapes. This is one of the one that Cinema Sickness said he didn't actually have in his collection. And I think I picked this one up at FYE too when I bought the other one for the original one. And I didn't pay a whole lot for it. I think it was only like $5 or $6 on sale. It's pretty bad. It's cheesy. But I mean, it's up there with some of them, like the King Kong Godzilla one. I mean, that's crazy too. But he's fighting a robot in this one. And speaking of King Kong vs. Godzilla, I also have it on DVD and VHS. Look, both of them got pretty cool covers, but the VHS definitely is a lot better. Picked this one up online, I believe. Or I might have bought it at FYE. This is one that I can't really remember. But this one basically is in my Godzilla collection. And this is from Cyber Ray 1976. I got all my Godzillas from him except for Godzilla 2000. This one's got a great cover to it. I mean, look at the yellow, the pink, the blue. Cinema Sickness talked about it in his video too, saying how great it was. You know, to have in your collection, and I got it in one of them cases too to protect it. So next up is two more that he showed off too, is disc 1 and disc 2, the animated series of King Kong. There's these came out, I think, in the 60s, late 60s, maybe the early 70s at the most. There's the backs of them. Picked these up at Ollie's. Jen bought me these two. These are like $1.99, and I got them for Christmas, I think 2 years ago or something. So King Kong, the animated series. And next, the last two are on Blu-ray. I got the Peter Jackson King Kong. I think it was 2005 when that one came out. I love this movie. A lot of people don't like it because they said it dragged on. It was too long. But I liked it. I really liked the build-up to see Kong. And there's the back. Of course, you have, what's that chick's name? Naomi Watts is in this. She wasn't bad to look at either in the movie, so, you know, I always liked her in movies and stuff. So she did a real good role in this too. And Jack Black, he was kind of annoying, but... And the last one is another one on Blu-ray, and this is the newest one, and this is Kong Skull Island. I went to the movies to see this, and it was pretty good. Speaking of build-up on the last one, you didn't have much of a build-up on this one. He shows up pretty damn fast, and he kicks some ass. And that's, I mean, this one's great. It's a different story. Kind of takes a little bit from the original one, but then they change it up a lot, and there's a great cast in this, and John C. Reilly's in it. He's pretty funny. He's the comedian in it, and a bunch of other names and stuff. Samuel L. Jackson, of course, and he's kind of a prick in the movie. But you want Kong to beat and win against the men. I mean, it's got a slipcase on it, same cover. But that's my King Kong collection on DVD, VHS, and Blu-ray. And if you want to do a video response to this and show your King Kong collection off, go ahead. I'm doing this one for Cinema Sickness. I've been watching him for many years, and I just happened to watch that video the other day and said, you know, I've got quite a bit of stuff. You know, I don't have as much as him. He had a bunch, and I mean a bunch, which he's got a bunch of everything. But just wanted to do this video and show you some King Kong. Till next time.